Yo, what is going on, guys and gals? It is me, JT, and I am here with a new series that I am starting, and it is called 10 Days of Pokemon. If you guys and gals did not know, Pokemon Sword and Shield are coming out, and I have graciously been gifted the ability to get the game. My grandpa helped me get Pokemon Sword, so big shout outs to him. I thank him a lot. I'm really appreciative for him because I'm now going to be able to play this game, go live with it, upload clips of it on YouTube, and share my experience of the game, and also just enjoy the game as well. Pokemon games have really been fun for me. I started back in Gen 5, and then I went all the way back and played the original games as well, just to get some of that feeling, you know, just to get that little vibe. So I sort of wanted to make this video today to just talk about a lot of miscellaneous things that I like about Pokemon Sword and Shield. Of course, in the next video, I'm going to be talking about some of the things that I don't like, and then on the next couple of 10 days, I'm going to be discussing a lot of things about the game that I can't wait for, a lot of attributes that I'm interested in, or a lot of things that could possibly come to the Pokemon games as well. Just letting you guys and gals know, I might talk about spoilers, not in this video, definitely 100% not, but in later videos I definitely will, and I will alert you guys and gals before the video even starts if a spoiler is in there, so you guys don't have anything to worry about. I'm not going to spoiler anybody. I'm not going to throw an image up out of nowhere and you guys not know what it is. I'm going to try to talk about all things that are related to the news that we have gotten so far officially from the Pokemon Company, but today we are going to be talking about a bunch of the things that I like from this game. Now, it's not every day that we get a Pokemon game, now let alone a Pokemon game on a big handheld / hybrid system. I feel like the Nintendo Switch, while it at first didn't seem like a Pokemon game console, became one of the systems that could definitely house the Pokemon game structure, and I'm glad that they followed through and stuck with it. You know, being on the 3DS for so long was great, but at the same time, it wasn't exactly good because we were limited by a lot of things. I feel like Sun and Moon brought out a lot of good things in the Pokemon game series for the 3DS by allowing a lot of more map placements and everything, but at the same time I still felt like we were a bit limited in terms of everything that we can do. But now that we are on the Nintendo Switch, we are on powerful hardware that is designed for a lot more adventuring, a lot more map layout styles, and a lot more new Pokemon and mechanics to be adding. I believe if we try to do Giganta Max forms on the Nintendo 3DS, it would probably catch it on fire and burn it like a Windows 95 computer trying to run GTA 5. But that is something that I am just happy to have. Pokemon Sword and Shield being able to be played on the Nintendo Switch at what we hope is to be 60 FPS. I believe it would be 60 FPS since it's a big game and the Switch can allow it easily with its cartoony look, but we will get more into that when the game actually releases and see how its frame rate performance is both in the wild area and the general gameplay. Another thing that I enjoyed, like I just said, the wild area. I am so glad that the wild area has made an entrance in the Pokemon game because it's just so many things to do. Like when they implement the wild area, there's going to be so much more things to explore, so many more hidden events to go to. I bet there's going to be a wild area with a secret mythical Pokemon that you have to somehow get an access to and just sneak in and get in through there. I liked how we had routes back in Pokemon games, like back in, you know, the original games where you had your normal routes that you go through and maybe you'd run into something here or there. But I'm glad that wild areas are making a return, and while I like wild areas, I would still hope that there are at least a couple of routes that we can take so it's not just city, wild area, city, you know. But the wild areas are pretty cool, and being able to see the Pokemon running around in real time is an astounding and amazing thing to see because you know what you want to catch, you know how to catch it. I know some of the Pokemon are going to still be in bushes as well, but it's still good to see that little aspect of life still there. They've been making a lot of general improvements on that since Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon actually, and since back in Diamond and Pearl when your Pokemon could run back around with you. So it really does give that amazing feeling of it as well. Another thing I am very excited for is I'm so glad that the online capabilities are untampered with for the moment. From what I've heard, we're still going to be able to go on, trade Pokemon like on the GTS, trade Pokemon and do all of that, battles and stuff. I can't wait to see what the competitive scene is like for Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I just can't wait to do online mode. That was a big mode of what X and Y was for me, and all the other Pokemon games were too. Connecting online with my friends, having a Pokemon battle, and even though I wasn't the best competitive player, I still enjoyed having a little bit of stuff out there to play as well online. So it's really cool to see that we keep our online compatibilities and we can still play online and do a lot more things like do those little raid battles with friends as well. I'm so glad to hear about that. Now, when it comes to Pokemon games, we don't really look at the story that much. We usually just look at the Pokemon, but for once, I really like this game. It's really well polished, the graphics look nice, the characters look interesting, and I cannot wait to see more of what these characters have. You know, I want to see what happens with the legendaries, I want to see what happens with all of the Pokemon universe in this region, because the story just seems so interesting. With all these updated graphics and everything, it really pulls me in as the player, and it makes me want to think about what's going on. So I hope that they deliver a great story with this game, and I'm really looking forward to see what exactly they do with this game. And to finally wrap it up and keep this video from being so long, I wanted to talk about Gigantamaxing and Galarian Pokemon. Gigantamaxing, in my opinion, was a weird approach at first when I first saw it, but I really did enjoy the idea of it. I liked it. It grew on me after a little bit, after I saw a lot of the OG Pokemon like the Gigantamax Pikachu, the old fat one. That one looks so cool, and the idea of that is just super cool. It's like Mega Evolution, but without exactly changing too much of a form in terms of size. I know there's like Gigamaxing and Gigantamaxing and all that crap. It looks really cool. Can't wait to see how this element plays out, and I wonder if it's going to be used in competitive play as well. Very interesting new attribute that they took on the game spinoff, and I was sort of hoping for something new in these games as well, so they really did deliver on that. And then to talk about Galarian Pokemon, I really love the idea of Pokemon of different species being different in certain areas. You know, it all started with Sun and Moon having the like Galarian, the Alolan Rattata. Now we have things like Galarian, I'm trying to think of a Pokemon that hasn't been leaked yet, like Galarian Ponyta. That one's been confirmed so far. Galarian Ponyta looks beautiful, and all the other Pokemon that have not been announced and have been announced look amazing. I'm so glad to see a lot of these Pokemon getting Galarian forms, because it updates the Pokemon we already know and love and sort of turns them into something even more that we can love too. So it's really freaking awesome that that happens as well. Well, I'm not going to keep this video too long because I sort of just wanted to talk about a little bit of the things. I'm going to be stretching out a lot of the main topics over the next couple of videos until we get to the final release. If you guys and gals want to see me play Pokemon Sword and Shield, I will be trying to go live when the game drops. I have it preloaded, so everything will be installed and we can get up and going. So if you guys and gals want my Twitch channel, it is twitch.tv/JTXTV. Go on there. I do a lot of streams like Persona. I'm going to be starting Rocket League and a bunch of other cool games and stuff as well. Thank you guys and gals for watching, and if you like this video as well and you want to see a lot more, hit that like and that subscribe button, and peace out.